Hi, what's going awesome in life? This is Jacky, your authentic influence coach. In this video, I have a question for you. Are you an introvert? Is it possible for an introvert to be a great people person? In fact, this is a question that many people love to pose me. Of course, my friends who are introverts. Now, because we're conditioned somehow by society to believe that it is impossible if we are an introvert to rise up and become a leader, for example, to be in professions like sales, because we are not able, so-called, to deal with people in a way that extroverts are able to do so. First and foremost, I'm here to tell you that the person whom you're watching right in front of your screen right now is a classic introvert. Yes, indeed. If you have actually met me some 15 years back, I often say I'll probably be the least person that you expect to be your influence coach. Now, on the contrary, I'll probably be the first person that you think of who seriously needs to attend some program on communications, on influence. Well, being an introvert by nature, I remember my childhood years. Those were the days where I just loved to lock myself up at home, watching my favorite TV programs. I just never liked the idea of mingling around with my classmates, my friends, now because it was just too tiring for me to do so. As you know, introverts basically get their energy, they recharge their batteries best by being alone. And in fact, that's the definition of an introvert. Not so much about whether an introvert is someone who is sociable, but it's basically the way in which we go about recharging our batteries. So it was only later on, of course, I realized that being someone who was constantly living in a cocoon wasn't going to do me good. And that was where I stepped out and I got into doing sales when I was in my early 20s, and that just literally transformed my life. And fast forward back in 2008, that was where I started my career as a trainer, and I've never looked back since. So back to this question. So if you are an introvert, is it possible for you to still be able to influence and communicate with great impact? Now, the answer is certainly a yes and yes. Now, why do I say so? In fact, contrary to what most people think, some of the best leaders out there, the best salespeople out there, people who have great people skills are not the kind of people who enjoy talking. Now, well, there's nothing wrong with talking, and typically, if you are an extrovert who love the company of great company, nothing wrong with that. Now, nonetheless, there might be times where you realize that your constant wanting to have that attention or speaking might actually do you more harm than good. Yet as an introvert, I realized that this natural strength that I had was the ability to listen, and because of this, I was able to develop the kind of communication skills, and I was able to help many of my clients to solve their problems, many of my prospects to solve their problems, just because I was able to listen attentively and uncover what their needs and their true concerns are. So what's this video really all about? Now, this video is really all about informing you that it's not about whether you are an introvert or an extrovert. It's about you placing your focus on uncovering what the people around you out there are seeking in life. Because it's only when you start developing great listening skills, and that's where you will become a great problem solver, and that's where you start to attract more and more people to you, just like magnet. So here's Jacky, your authentic influence coach, once again wishing you all the best in transforming your skill, your ability to influence. Now, if yet to subscribe to this video channel, do remember to subscribe to this video channel by clicking on the link below. And because for the next few weeks and few months, you're about to receive from me some really valuable tips, insights on how you could take your influence to the very next level in this year 2018. So I'm looking forward to connect with you again very soon. But meanwhile, take care and stay in touch.